From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Shane Baz. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Inside. Bryce Terang, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Ball down.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down. So now it's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll touch them all. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on the go.
Hey!
And
no, he's in there safe.
It's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Abreu on the move. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So up next, Colt Keith.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Cubs, Chad Patrick. How about a scouting report on him? Trey Turner at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. 0-1 down.
Ball, that's just out.
And that one fouled off.
Nope.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Pitch out, but no action. Turner on at first, nobody out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Out of here. He crushes that one to center field. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Fouled off left side.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
1 down. 1 out man at first. Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
Swing and a miss. In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 9, Tyler.
First pitch swinging.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's top of the second. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Foul ball there. Man at second. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Here's Leody Taveras.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Inside, ball 1. Aye!
Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2. 1 away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Out towards right center field. Should be extra bases. He's got it. Runner tags for third. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Hammered down the right side, the foul. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. Turner should have this one. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Wilyer Abreu.
Aye. No, inside.
In the air, out towards left center. Takes it in for the out.
Batting in, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Colson Montgomery getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. 1 out. The runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Base hit into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Porter Hodge.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
Ball
and it breaks a ton.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
That's out.
No better way to get out of this inning.
Yeah.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing, and he popped it up. Bell under it. 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. In the air, center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, leading off, Seiya Suzuki. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're a whole lot of hits that are mostly.
Yeah, the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Yuki Matsui. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball. How can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the catcher for the Rays, Will Smith. Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Diaz measures 6 feet even, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Cuba. The 1-2.
Ball upstairs.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play. Man at first, one away. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible.
Ball.
Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Got him. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
That curves the corner. Smith off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Willie Adames stands in.
Hey! Ball, that's out.
And Adames swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay. Start of the 4th. Josh Bell digs in now.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Rob Refsnyder, looking to start something with 1 gone. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder.
So digging in, Jarren Duran. A single and a run scored and a walk. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Abreu takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. And a foul ball. Deal 1. Oh, look at the stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit.
Second baseman, Jose Montgomery.
Ball, ball. That pitch is out.
Here's a 1-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
The center fielder, number 7, Trey Turner.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next
Ball
offering
one.
misses down and away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Henderson whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
Got him. Nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Correa. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Long run, tracks it down. That is the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, we go to the top of the 5th. Leody Taveras now at the plate. And a foul ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
To third, Correa. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. On the ground right side, Diaz steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That ball's carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Bottom of the inning. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, who's been Garrett Clevenger taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, Will Smith.
Hey.
Late with the swing there. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. On the ground, Seager sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. That smash towards center. And there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over. Sometimes you hit it.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Graham Ashcraft. He has a great slider with tons of movement. To the right side, Montgomery. Slings to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Jarren Duran. Over to Diaz. That ends the inning. Bottom of the sixth. And stepping in for the Rays, Tyler O'Neill.
Number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Abreu measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Tapped softly on the ground. Throw to first in time. Willie Adames next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2.
Adames.
That one fouled hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now the Cubs catcher, Ivan Herrera. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
1 away. Go ahead run on base. This is Bryce Turang. And he grounds one to the right side. Montgomery in plenty of time to first. Awesome play there. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Rays. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Marcus Semien. He represents the go-ahead run.
Ball 1.
That's the 3rd. Zips it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Rays, the center fielder, number 7, Trea Turner.
First pitch swinging. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball, that's outside.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. Out to center. Taveras on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now Correa up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Durant has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's Corey Seager. Pitching change here, Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
One up, one down. In there for strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ball.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's Josh Bell. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third. Tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, to the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Kyle Tucker. Ripped on a line to center. And a quick out, number 1.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air to left center. Durant settles under it. And there's 2 away. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one.
Yandy Diaz.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
The left fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill. Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out the...
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The Rays with the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Seager. And we stay tied as the inning ends. We go to the 9th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Rob Refsnyder. That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 1.
Hey.
On a line. And there's one away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
Trying to bunt his way on. Simeon flips it, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
No, he's safe.
Back to first, and he's safe. Now, Ivan Herrera. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pitch out, but no action. Down to first. They try another pitch out. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner takes off. Throw. Save.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Slinging it to first in time. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position here in the top of the 9th.
Ball 1.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Willy Adames. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the air to left center. And there's one down.
The batter, number 10. Second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball.
Dives, but it's off his glove. The underhand flip in time. Got him. Trey Turner now.
Ball, that's out.
That one misses in the dirt. Helsley, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Hard hit to third. Whips it across. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Bryce Turang. Gets the bunt down the right side. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra inning. Seager stands in now, known for his late inning heroics. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. High left throw. Safe. On the ground, out to short. Adames, the throw to first. And that's an out.
Up next to the pass, the first baseman, number 2, John Henderson.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Up the middle. On to first. They limit the damage here. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Carlos Correa. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's one away.
Up next to the Rays, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Brooks Raley.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swing and a miss. The count even 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Will Smith next to hit for the Rays. Trying to deliver as the hero. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
So the tying run at second. And the count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
1 strike away. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.